Her story almost made me to start crying with her. As I was just scrolling through Facebook, this lady's voice just came up. And she was sharing how her husband brought her to Canada with, I think, their kids from Africa. And when they got here, the man told her that, hey, in this country is 50-50. Okay, it was in French, so I'm just translating. This country is 50-50 and you need to go out there and work. She said, unfortunately for her, she was pregnant at that time. And she did not know anywhere. She didn't know anybody. She said she tried her best because the man would not let her have his credit card. He won't give her access to his money. It's whatever he gives to her, she has to manage to, buy food and take care of the children. And the interesting part is that this guy is a nurse. So he's not badly paid. I mean, relatively, he has some money. It's not like he's a factory worker or someone that is doing a job like maybe just Tim Horton or something that you say, okay, the money is not enough. The money is enough. So at least, I don't know how many kids they have. That's another thing. She didn't mention how many kids, but she said she was pregnant with a baby at the time. And so she found a job, I think she said in a factory, and she was just working, managing, and her pregnancies are always difficult. She struggled through it. She was able to go through the pregnancy, and when it was time to give birth, unfortunately for her, she had to go through a C-section. She said she had to leave her kids at home with their dad. I don't know how he managed them. She had the C-section, and when it was time to go home, she called her husband that they have released her. From what she was saying, I'm hearing that she went through the whole delivery session all alone. And the man told her that the car is downstairs. She drove herself to the hospital. She should drive herself back home. I hope that's what I understood, because that's what she said. She said she had to take the things one by one. Gradually, someone who had a C-section, so her incision is still fresh. You're not expected to carry anything. So she had to carry these things one at a time. She said when she got home, the house was dirty. She had to clean the house. She had to wash the bathroom. She said the kitchen had dirty plate in the sink for the last 1 week. I was baffled. I was shocked. And I have a lot of questions on my mind. Okay, people will say you didn't hear the side of the man, you're only hearing the side of the woman. Okay, that's what we know. I believe that in any kind of smoke, anytime you see smoke, there's fire somewhere, right? So some things might be true. And she was really emotional. She was even crying as she was telling the story. You could hear the pain in her voice. It was painful. I just held myself not to cry, but lots of things were going through my mind. She washed the plate, she washed the bathroom, and she said after doing all those things, she had to cook because she felt that this man knows how to cook, but he will never cook. As soon as she came, he will never cook. And even when they were living together in Africa, he will never, ever cook. And so she had to do the cooking because of her other kids, and also so she can have some food while she's recuperating. She said at the end of it, she noticed that the wound was sore and that there was some blood. When the husband came back home, being a nurse, she asked him, please, can you look at my wound? He looked at it and was like, it's okay, it's not life-threatening. So she stayed, and the next, maybe, I think a couple of days after, maybe 2 days after, the nurse came home to the house to take out the stitches. So she told the nurse, it's okay, just take it out. There's a little blood, but just take out the stitches. She didn't bother to explain what was going on to the nurse. And the nurse took out the stitches, and she said that's how she managed. The guy called his friends that his wife has given birth. They came to come and eat. His friends came home to come and eat. And she had many plates to wash. I was just asking myself a lot of questions. Like, these are the things that makes women to go and report to the authorities. Because when people start talking to this kind of woman and telling her some things, what's going to happen? She's going to talk. And this man will say, oh, I brought her from Africa, and now she's doing this to me, she's doing that to me. I just wonder why he would behave like that. If he didn't love her, why did he bring her? That was the question that I had on my mind until she said that She even knows the guy's girlfriends and the ladies that he's messing around with. And then I was like, okay, that makes sense. He's into other things. He has gone into fornication. He's no more faithful to their marriage vows. This is the sad thing about what women go through in non-Christian marriage, married to people who have no fear of God, who have not given their heart to Jesus. And I also got something out of that. I don't know how educated she is. I know she's new in Canada and everything, but it's very important for parents to educate their girl children, educate your female children, so that wherever they go, they are able to stand on their own, and encourage girls that no matter what, they should go out there and prove themselves. They shouldn't be afraid of going out there to prove themselves. In conclusion, I just told myself that this girl will survive. You go through the fire and you come out polished and you'll be all right. I said, this girl, she's going to be all right. If she's determined and she doesn't dwell in self-pity, she will survive. But the question I have for men, if you are going to bring a woman to make her suffer, why do that? Why go all that length? Why? What's the essence of marrying someone that you don't love? And maybe you love them somewhere there is cracks in your marriages. These things don't just happen. There is always history behind why marriages start breaking apart. There is lack of communication. There is, I don't know, infidelity, either financial infidelity or physical infidelity. There are lots of things that happen in marriages. And message for singles is make sure that you marry someone that you really love and really loves you. And make sure that you don't ignore red flags. When you see red flags, do not ignore them. I'll talk more about what red flags are, but look out for those kind of, these are stories that makes you to think. I pray God helps that lady, but that was a very sad story.